Hey everybody, this is Pritham once again with you all. I hope you all are doing good. So today I have come up with the theory section of header file. So I will clear your doubt regarding the header file today. So what is header file? If I will show you a program, you will say studio.h, this is one header file. You are absolutely correct. This is one header file. So the header file is a file with .h extension where the function is done. Okay, header file is a file with .h extension where the function declaration is done. So what is function? If you have watched my last video, I have told you about the printf scanf function. So this is one function, printf. What printf will do is printf will display the message or the statement, or it will take the value like this, or it will show the result or an output. Similarly, scanf is another function to store the value in a memory or in the variable. Now you know what printf and scanf function will do. What you don't know is how the printf function is working, how the printf function is doing this. Correct? So there is someone who has done the coding for printf function, and there is someone who has done the coding for scanf function. That's why they are giving the output, right? That's why printf function is displaying the message, and that's why scanf function is saving the value. Correct? Now the question is where it has been done. Some people say it has been done on studio.h header file. This is wrong. Studio.h header file, first let me delete this. Studio.h header file is to declare the, sorry, not studio.h, actually header file is to declare the functions. Okay, header file is to declare the functions, not for the coding. So where the coding has been done, I will tell you. Coding has been done in studio.lib library. Okay, so this is the library where the coding has been done for all the functions: printf, scanf, getch, sqrt, etc. Okay, to understand more I will speak in हिंदी. तो printf आपको मालूम है printf ने क्या क्या करता है, printf क्या करता है और scanf क्या करता है. तो आपको ये मालूम नहीं है कि printf और scanf कैसे करता है. तो कोई एक बंदा हुए जिसने कोडिंग किया है इसमें लाइब्रेरी फंक्शन में, लाइब्रेरी हेडर फाइल में. कोई एक बंदी है जिसने scanf का कोडिंग किया है लाइब्रेरी में. That's why they are giving the output. That's why printf is giving the statement and scanf is storing the value. All right, clear? So studio dot library stands for standard input output dot library. LIB means library. Okay, similarly studio.h stands for standard input output dot header. Okay, so don't get confused between studio.lib and studio.h header file. Okay, so I will clear this. Okay, now the question is, is it necessary to uh, include the header file on top of the program? Before going to that question, also let me tell you, if I do not mention header file here, what happens is printf will never understand, compiler will never understand what printf is, what scanf is. Okay, now for example, if I will compile, it will say incompatible implicit declaration of built-in function printf. Clear? To make the compiler understand what printf and what scanf is, we include header file studio.h. Alright, so there are various functions, and according to that functions there are different header file. For printf and scanf we have studio.h header file. For getch we have conio.h header file. For sqrt means square root, we have math.h header file. Okay, so we want output and we want to store the value, that's why we have declared header file here. Alright, so there are various, and there are many functions, and there are many header files. I will not go into the deep right now. Okay, this is just the basic of header file. Alright, next the question was, is it important to include header file on top of my C program? So answer is, there is a organization called ANSI. So first let me tell you what ANSI is. ANSI is an organization who has standardized the who has made the format or the syntax of the programming languages. If I will say in Hindi, ANSI एक संस्था और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिसने एक रूल दिया है प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेजेस का. तो वो रूल ये है कि वी हैव टू इंक्लूड हेडर फाइल ऑन एवरी प्रोग्राम वी राइट. ठीक है, सो माय क्वेश्चन वाज, is it necessary to include header file in C program? Let me show you practically. If I do not include header file and if I will compile, it will throw an error. Correct? Do you see this error? But in C program, if I will run, it is not compiling. Okay, but when I run, it will give me an output. Okay, it means it is not necessary in C program. This program is this program is in .c extension. It means this is a program of C. Alright, so the answer is, in C program it is not necessary to include header file, but if I will go according to the ANSI, then I have to include the header file. But I personally I will say include the header file, because it is a appropriate and correct way, or the correct syntax of writing a program. Make a habit of including the header file. Okay, now what ANSI has told about the C++ programming language. I will show you practically. Now this program is saved in .c extension. It means this is a C program. Alright, now I will save this file in C++, this program in C++ format. Let me see what will happen. Okay, this is very, I'm giving you a practical solution for this. So I am saving this program in C++. CPP is the extension of C++. I have saved it in desktop. Alright, now see. Now this program is in C++ format. If I will compile, it is obviously it will throw an error. Now in C it was running absolutely fine, correct? Now in C++, if I will run this program, this will never ever run. So ANSI, according to ANSI, for C++ we have to include the header file, otherwise program will not run. But in C++ it is not necessary to include header file. Sorry, my mistake. In C++ it is necessary to include the header file on top of your program, but in C it is not necessary, but I suggest everybody to include header file because it is a appropriate way of writing a program. Clear? So this much for today. If you have any doubt or if you have any query, you can comment down below my video. I will try to answer as soon as possible. And please like, share and subscribe my channel. Tomorrow or in my next video I will come up with the theory of data types. Please watching my video. Please keep watching my video. Alright, bye bye.